Hey everybody, Silverback here, and I've got something I'm gonna put on my new baby. This is the ADE Advanced Optics Inc. It's a tactical reflex dot sight, whatever that's supposed to mean. It is the RD3 009D-2. It doesn't have the -2, but when I looked it up and found it, it all came up by RD3 009-2, so that's what I chose. Now, this is a budget optic. On Amazon there was a bunch of mixed reviews for this thing, but a guy from Canik Nation recommended this sight. He has it on his TPS FX9 TP9 SFX. If I could speak English today, I'll be doing okay. Instead I'm speaking Gorilla. But anyway, and several people from the Canik Nation group had given me the same recommendation, said they love theirs, they use theirs no problem. So I went ahead and picked it up. Now, it's definitely under the $100 range, so you don't have to worry about that. So we'll see how it holds up. You know, I'm not going to say it's the greatest thing in the world right now because I haven't used it yet. Still in the box. Just got it the other day. So it comes with all your tools, an extra O-ring, and you know, the little brochure. Let's see, we got a little card here. We have the lowest prices. Okay, it's www.opticsfactory.com. Okay, cool. So there's a phone number to contact somebody. They're out of Oregon City, Oregon. Okay, right on. Alright, what else do we got here? Looks like we got a battery. Gonna need that. We got, looks like a little adjustment disc, or tells you how to adjust it. Shows you your up or down, left or right. Cool. Let's see, we got, looks like a little screwdriver here. Yep, right on. Little flathead screwdriver. Always use more tools. Ooh, what's this? Oh wow, look at that. It's a cool little coin. Right on. Alright, full of surprises here. So, alright, this is the Optic Itself. Now, it's got a base plate on it so you can mount it on a pick rail, dust cover obviously. So let's take a look at it. It's got this reddish coated, orangey coated screen here, glass on the outside there. I guess that helps for the sun. There's our mounting screws, on off button right here. USA, right on. I don't know what that says. My eyes aren't good enough to read that. I think these are the locking screws. From what I was reading the manual, it says these are locking screws so you can lock your adjustments in. So that's obviously, I think that's your up and down, and this should be your left and right. And those are your locking screws to lock in your adjustments once you got them set to where you want them. So I'm going to go ahead and take this off of here and put it on here. I've already put my plate on there so I can mount the optic up. I'm not going to do that on camera for obvious reasons, so we'll be back and we'll be outside at the range zeroing this guy in and seeing how it works. Okay, I lied. We're still at the bench. I got everything together. Turns out this coin also works as a tool to remove the cover for the battery so you can put the battery in. Pretty handy. So this screwdriver works these and your adjustments, which I don't know what this has to do with anything other than maybe just show you which way you're supposed to turn it. So alright, well, let's get it out in the range and fire it up and zero it in. Alright guys, got it mounted up, got it zeroed in, locked it all into place. It's as best as I'm going to do with it right now. I'll fine tune it a little bit more probably at the indoor range. I do have a free hour at the indoor range from where I purchased this, so I'm going to try it out there as well, you know, in the AC where I'm not sweating so much. So this is just out of the box. First impressions, so far so good. It's okay. So, you know, we'll keep our fingers crossed and see how it continues to work for us. Like I said, so far so good. I painted up my steel down there and got some roundabout shots, you know, with my shakiness pretty close to the little dot that I put on there once I got it all into place. So also, this one fits the same footprint as the Vortex Venom sight. So if you do get one of these and you have the same firearm, use the #1 plate, which is the one for the Vortex Venom footprint. Alright, so let's put some bullets in this thing and let me shoot it some more. So I'm not very good with the red dot yet, and I wanted to get a red dot, and I blame Christian Gress for that. Thanks, brother, I appreciate it. Because he came up here with a couple of his Polymer 80 builds, and one of them had a dot on it, and I was really enjoying shooting with the dot. So here we are. All right, see if I can continue ringing that steel. Boom. Pretty quick to acquire it back on site. I had a couple little mess ups there. The red dot bounces around a lot. Like I said, it's something I got to get used to. Hopefully it doesn't take long for me to get used to it. But let's load up and try some more. I got some reloads, and hopefully my reloads will work for me. So these are some old reloads. I'm going to take my time shooting them just in case I have a squib. Not enough ejection power. Oop. It helped if I... what did we have there? Not a light primer strike or anything, so I think we're all right. I think my sight shut down on me. Let's see here. Oh, there she is. Back in action. Oop. Yep. Just not enough powder. Alright, forward. So far so good with the sight anyway, at least not my reloads. Alright, last 12 of the 50 that I brought out here are my reloads. So hopefully when I get to reloading some more, I got my powder measurer acting right, because obviously it's not acting right if I'm not getting these things to cycle 100%. So far so good, at least no squibs. Oh, sight shut down on me. Let's see why. Is it gonna come back on? Oh, there we go. Back on. Alright, this sight is getting a little frustrating. Keeps cutting off all by itself. There we go. Alright, well that was the last round. Alright everybody, I'm not going to put my final thoughts out on this yet because I was having some issues with it shutting off on me during the jamming issues, but after giving it some thought, I think that was all user error, because every time the slide would get jammed, I would grab it to rack the slide like I do every time. Okay, you hear that? I'm pushing the button. So it could have been my fault 100% and not the sight's fault. So I'll get some factory rounds and we'll run a couple hundred rounds through it, factory rounds, so that way it'll run smooth. I will rack the slide from the front. Maybe grab it this way. I don't know. I'll do something. Maybe I'll put that little charging handle on here so we can try that and make sure that I'm not touching this button, so that way we can get a more accurate feel for what this sight's going to do. So until next time, and there will be a next time, because I want to give this thing the full benefit of the doubt before I go ahead and say anything about it, good or bad. It did mount up okay, everything lined up great, no problems there. The look of it looks quality, the glass looks okay, I don't see any problems with any of that. The construction, like I said, seems pretty sturdy, so we'll leave it at that for now. We'll get back to it, so look out for part 2. Alright, that was the ADE Advanced Optics RD3-009D sight with the Vortex Venom footprint. Alright everybody, thanks for watching. Have fun.